What is going on, everybody? This is Major League Hatz, as you guys all know. Also, Sir Joe, most of you guys know my real name. So I'm making this video because I want to address a couple things. I made a video telling the truth, and yeah, the channel did get taken down, and the video got taken down because nobody wants to hear the truth. If you guys are not aware, I have a degree in HR, which, if you guys don't know what that means, it means human resources. Uh, so, in this particular situation, a couple things happened. One, I probably didn't handle the situation probably in the correct way because sometimes, people need to understand when it comes to social media, there isn't really a book on how to handle things. If you're like me, you don't have a lot of people around you that have any experience in social media. And so everything, and I've told you guys this in the past, everything about social media, I have learned on my own and I've taught myself and I've watched YouTube videos. But at the same time, there's never really any videos out there, or I just haven't really done the research good enough to show you how to handle issues on social media. Going forward, I will no longer, anybody that has part of my name in their name, I will no longer be referencing that name. I'm not saying anybody's name right now, so don't even ask. So I will no longer be saying that part of the name. The whole name situation, and some people forget that I take YouTube very serious, and that, I wouldn't mind trying to do something with YouTube, especially right now. You guys all know I'm not working, which is, kind of not necessarily a choice, but it's a necessity for my life. It's a necessity for my family's life, and it's just the way it is. I can't really get a job. I have too many obligations that I must attend to that I don't have help with them. So I have to attend to those issues. So honestly and realistically, by me getting a job is actually more of a hindrance on my family than me working and, having that stable income per se. I'm in a good position where I could take some time off for a little bit of a time, and hopefully that will, things will kind of work themselves out. So I decided that I'm not saying this is a retirement speech or no BS like that. A lot of people use that word way too loosely. They don't really understand the meaning. And come on, who really retires from YouTube anyways? Okay. If you're retiring from YouTube, then go away. Why do you keep coming back if you're retiring from YouTube? So I'm going to be taking a break from doing live streams. I'm going to be taking a break from Instagram, from Twitter and all that social media. I'm still going to make videos and stuff. I'll still put out videos, whatever, but I'm probably not, normally you guys know that I really try to make a good habit of responding to everybody's comments, or, getting back to everybody's tweets, or, their DMs and Instagram, or even on Facebook or text messaging. You guys all know I make a really good habit of actually, responding to everybody's comments. So, I just want to let you guys know, instead of just like shutting everybody out, you guys always know I'm trying to be transparent with you guys. And there's so many people, I would think, but knowing me and the way I am, I would leave a lot of people out, and I don't do that on purpose. I'm still going to be watching videos and whatnot on YouTube. I'm just probably not going to be leaving comments no more. I'm not probably going to be logging in and whatnot, or, nobody will really know I'm there, because, and I fell into the drama trap. And like I said, I probably didn't handle it in the best way, because sometimes if you don't speak your mind and you don't point out things don't get changed. But there are a lot of people out there who don't understand that. In their mind, there's no other way. And they think that what I do is wrong. It's not wrong. It is the truth. You guys know I'm a very honest person. If you've gotten to know me, you know I don't fabricate stuff. So, unfortunately, the video that was posted yesterday on an account was already taken down and the account has been terminated because the truth, because somebody is trying to hide the truth. And that's fine. It cost me a couple subs. I don't really honestly care. My numbers have been down anyways in the last month or two. Probably has something to do with the whole lids ultimate hat collection, because I stated a fact. People don't like that. So I lost some subscribers on Instagram and I lost some subs on YouTube. And now with this thing, people do not understand the reason why I'm being the way I am about my name. If I decided to start just calling myself Nike shoes, or I don't know, anything and having Nike in it, or Adidas, or Microsoft, or Best Buy, guess who's going to be coming knocking at my door for trying to use part of their name to make myself look better or to increase my production or my profitability? Who do you think? Nike, Best Buy, Adidas, Microsoft. If you let somebody go around using part of your name to increase their platform on anything, then I guess you don't want to try to be successful. And in the business world, or in the business mindset, like I like to think I have sometimes, no, I don't know everything. And I've never said I know everything. That's what I was trying to do. You guys know I'm trying to create a brand in a sense, and I'm trying to do something good with YouTube. So that is kind of the reason why I made it probably a bigger deal than it needed to be. But there are a lot of people on YouTube who don't understand the business aspect of having YouTube as like a business tool. It's everything you use in your life for business is a tool to make yourself better or make your business better. Your cell phone's a tool. This microphone's a tool. The camera's a tool. You guys get the point. Everything you do is that you use is a tool. My name is a tool. And that might sound kind of wrong, but I'm not going to let people benefit off of my name for the sake of their success. They didn't earn it. They didn't do the work. They don't deserve it. So that is why I trademarked my name, Major League Hatz, so nobody can steal my hard-earned work. But there are a lot of people who think that if you just pop on a mic, pop on a live stream, you're going to be successful at YouTube. I can tell you already, there are a lot of people out there, and this is part of the problem with everything that goes on with YouTube and social media, that the reason why the rules are the rules with the 1,000 subscribers and the 4,000 watch hours is because there is a lot of garbage on YouTube, and you have to try to decipher the garbage from the good stuff. And that is also why my numbers are a little bit down, because I probably have some subscribers that don't even watch my content, but they're subscribed to me. And that's not really a good thing. But, YouTube wants you to have certain, levels in order to start earning your 37 cents a video. Yes, I said 37 cents. You don't really get any money off of a video until you get 1,000 views per video. So even if I have whatever, levels I need to be monetized on YouTube, I won't make no money getting 100 view video. On top of that, from everything I have know and research, YouTube only gives you a check if you earned $100. So say I get 1,000 views on a video, I get potentially $1. It just depends on what my click-through rate or ad rate or AdSense rate is, or whatever they call it. So if my click-through or ad view rate or AdSense rate is only $1 for every 1,000 views, how many videos do I have to make to get a paycheck? And you guys know I don't do YouTube for a paycheck. So I'm not really stressing about that in a sense. Do I like using YouTube? Do I like making videos? Yes. Do I like drama? No. And I fell into the drama trap. That is my fault. And I will tell you, with everything that you do in your life and all the mistakes that you make, I hope you learn from those mistakes so you can do it better next time. That is what I try to do. If I make a mistake, I am not afraid to say I made a mistake. Just like I'm saying now, I made a mistake on handling this. I should have probably just let it go and ignore it. But at the same time, when you start insulting me and calling me names and doing these personal attacks is when I have a problem. I don't attack anybody. As you guys know, I was bullied as a kid, so I understand the definition of that word. I will not even be surprised if somebody watches this video and says some BS that I said this or this. Guess what? I haven't said anything because I haven't said any names, nor am I going to say any names. So, that is why when you do social media, guys, you need to kind of, be cautious of who you communicate with and who you interact with, because not everybody is like you. Not everybody is like me. And some people will say that, hey, Major League Hatch, you're arrogant. It's not the first time I heard that. And you know what I tell them? It's not arrogance. It's called confidence. Learn that word, people. It's called confidence. If I was arrogant, there's a whole different meaning to the word arrogant. I would go around telling you don't know nothing about baseball. I will go around telling you that your hat collection sucks. I will go around telling you to F your team. I will go around telling you why your team is terrible and why the San Francisco Giants are the number one team in all of the universe. But that's not me. Am I confident in how I do things? Of course. You never want to not be confident. When you're not confident of doing stuff, how are you going to get the best result out of what you do? But you guys have also heard me tell you guys a number of times, I am not right all the time. My opinion is not 100%. I like hearing your guys' opinion. I have a very open mind to listening to what you guys say. And yes, I occasionally change my mind. I am not short-sighted like some people. So, in closing, of course, you always got to do a close, guys. I'm going to be taking a break from social media. You guys will still get videos. If you guys would like to watch them, feel free to watch them, of course. I don't know if I'll turn off the likes or dislikes because honestly, I'm sure I'll probably get a lot of dislikes, but that's okay. Guess what? Dislikes don't bother me. It just proves a point that whenever somebody's doing good, there are going to be a lot of people out there that don't want to see somebody succeed. I have personally myself, I have tried a lot of things in my life and I have failed. YouTube is one thing that I feel like that I could be successful at. I'm not talking about the PewDiePie levels or the Ninja levels or the Logan Paul or KSI levels. I'm talking about I think I could be decent enough where, maybe one day I will be the first hat collector on YouTube to say he has 100,000 subscribers. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I got to get to my first 1,000 first. So feel free to watch my videos. If you don't, that is perfectly fine. So going forward, I won't be doing any live stream. Maybe I don't want to give it a time frame. So if you do really want to know when I come back, just maybe have your notifications set. That might be the best way, probably just so you guys know. If you guys want to subscribe to my channel, I have no problem with that. You have the freedom to subscribe and unsubscribe to any channel you want, so it doesn't bother me. Also, going forward, I will be blocking people. I've already blocked a couple people because unfortunately, there are some people who, regardless of what you have to say, don't want to listen to reason. Even if it is the facts and even if you're being 100% truthful, they don't want to hear it. It's like talking crud about that superstar player, for example. And I don't mean nothing about this per se, but it's like talking about Tom Brady. I can call him a bum, I can call him a jerk, an a-hole, and guess what? And that's just like, say, for example, if I had like one bad experience with him because maybe he's having a bad day. I will have people attack me, telling me I am wrong, that Tom Brady's a great guy. By the way, I'm probably sure he is a great guy. I'm just using him as an example because a lot of people hate Tom Brady because he is a very good quarterback. He's a very confident quarterback. He's married to a supermodel. He does a lot of great things. Plus, he's from my area in a sense, about an hour or so away, hour and a half. So there are always going to be people that no matter what you tell them, no matter what you try to show them, they're not going to listen. And if that's the way it's going to go, you will be blocked. So I already have 4 or 5 people blocked, and they deserve to be blocked. And going forward, I will also be deleting comments, or I'll just turn off the comments completely. You guys know I don't tolerate hateful or insulting comments. It's one thing to have an opinion, but when you start with personal attacks is when I have a problem, because I know you're only doing it because you're behind a computer. I've always told you guys, I am not a hard person to find. If you guys ever want to talk, you just need to pay the money and come and see me. I'm not a hard person to find. I'm really not. And I have no problem with that, because I know there's a lot of good people that one of these days I hope to meet. Honestly, I really hope to meet some of you guys, because there are a lot of good people on here. And, like I said, I'm probably going to miss you guys more than you guys think, talking to you guys and whatnot, because, I can't tell you guys how much it means, that how many actually good people there are out there. And don't be surprised if you receive something in the mail from me. I do have some of your guys' address, good or bad. I do write them down if I get an address, just because I never know when I might want to use it for sending something to you guys as a thank you. And that's just me being me, because I really appreciate you guys, every one of you guys. So if you guys did make it to the end of this video, I want to thank you guys. Like I said, you'll be seeing my videos pop up. Maybe like 2 a week. I don't really know. Maybe I'll just do 1 a week. I don't know. And if you guys want to continue to subscribe, thank you. If you don't, I understand. It's perfectly fine. We'll go back to a little bit of the basics. Halloween's coming up. Thanksgiving's coming up. Christmas coming up. So we got some good days coming up. Some holidays. And also for me, it's a very touching time of year per se. I'm sure a lot of you guys know this. I lost my mom around Christmas time. And so every time around that year, it gets a little hard for me, because, that's when my seasonal depression kicks in as well. But at the same time, it was also the month that my oldest son was born. So I have that to be, kind of thankful for, obviously. Because even though my kids are buttholes, they're my buttholes, and that's just the way it is. I always tell people that all kids are brats. They're just cute brats, and they are your brats. So cherish them. And if you guys also don't know, I lost my sister about 5 years ago now. And so I deal with that on a regular basis. Even though we weren't super close, it never really goes away. But you don't see me bringing it up every day. I understand, the first, year or so can be hard. I do. But you also need to, unfortunately, get past it a little bit. I always try to tell my son, remember, I have my issues with my heart, as you guys know, and eventually I'll be having surgery. I want you to be the best person you can while I'm here, just in case anything happens. So I don't want anything to happen to me, and then you go like, oh, I wish I would have did this better. I wish I would have did that. I don't want him to have any regrets. So I understand the hard times it is of losing somebody. And even this year, I lost my grandma-in-law. Well, she's my wife's grandma, so however you want to say that. So that, took a lot of effect on my wife. And it took a little bit on me, but more obviously on my wife. So I understand what people go through. I understand what it's like to lose somebody. I understand what it's like to lose a job. It's not the first job I've lost. I've been laid off like 3 or 4 times already in my life. It's a part of life. It's what you do with it in response to that part of your life. If you get down, I understand getting down, but don't stay down. You need to bring people up, not break them down. And that's kind of where I feel like I handled this situation wrong. Instead of bringing people up, I brought people down. But at the same time, if people would reach out to me like I asked them to, we could have got this. We could have done things differently. But it didn't work out that way. And so, I should have did better on it. And I do apologize for that part because there are better ways to handle situations. There's always a better way to handle a situation. But, you don't really think about it till, after the fact. And I'm not like doing this because of that situation. I'm doing this because it's probably a decent little time to take a little break per se. So, it's not like I'm going to say, oh, I'm retiring for the 12th time. I'm back for the 14th time. No, just taking a little break. Like I said, though, you'll still see videos. I'll still be watching videos. I just won't be on like social media as much or anything like that. So I see you guys next time. This is Major League Hatz out. But everybody, thank you so much. And like I said, if you guys want to stick with me, thank you. I appreciate it. If you don't, because you're mad at me or you take it personal, which I don't know why you would take it personal. But like I said, everybody thinks differently. There's a lot of people out there that honestly think they've done something wrong. They've done absolutely nothing wrong. And even for anybody that I potentially have gotten into like a little disagreement with, I hold no hard feelings. If you wanted to talk to me, that's fine. But don't pretend like I'm going to be your buddy, straight up. But if you want to talk to me about like baseball or something like that, I'm not going to like ignore a person if they want to talk to me about baseball or cards or anything like that. But I might ignore them if they start trying to be buddy because, it's just the way it is. There's a lot of people on YouTube that when I go into a chat, I don't even really acknowledge that they're there. So unless they say hi to me, won't be rude, of course. I'll say hi back. But anyway, so I understand if you guys don't want to continue to subscribe. Like I said, it's your choice. But if you do, thank you. If you continue watching my videos, I appreciate it. Thank you. And like I said, you can either hit the thumbs up or thumbs down. It's okay. It's your choice. But if you hit the thumbs up, thank you. If you hit the thumbs down, Montgomery says thank you from Montgomery himself. And I guess that's pretty much it. Real quick, and you guys are going to say this is like a cop-out or something, but I want to say congratulations to the World Series champions, the New York Yankees, the Houston Astros, the Washington Nationals, the Los Angeles Dodgers, St. Louis Cardinals, and Atlanta Braves. Congratulations on your World Series victory. I don't know who's going to win. We've had some interesting playoff games. The Yankees did beat the Twins, so that's why Twins don't get involved. I believe the Cardinals and the Braves tied it up 2-2. The Tampa Bay Rays, they won the last game, so they're down, 1-2. Astros have a 2-1 lead in a 5-game series. And the Nationals and the Dodgers, I believe the Dodgers were leading 2-1 in this series. So I could be wrong about that, but that's okay. There's a game today at 4 o'clock, and I kind of forgot who's playing, but that's okay. Anyways, whoever wins the World Series, congratulations. And honestly, all the teams in the World Series, or the playoffs, I should say, are deserving champions. Even though I don't want the Astros to win, it's no different than a lot of people not wanting the Yankees to win. I don't want the Dodgers to win, so that only really leaves me one choice of who I would want to win. And it's not really even the Cardinals or Braves. I really don't care if any of those teams win. I mean, Braves probably just because I got a buddy in Atlanta. So, I would have a little more rooting interest for the Braves, but he's not a Braves fan. So, I don't know. if I want to see anybody win, it'd be the Tampa Bay Rays, but they ain't looking too hot. Down 1-2, and yeah, and I can't really see them overpowering the Astros as much as I would hope so. But also, you guys know that I have a couple baseball buddies, or as I call them, baseball buddies, on the Astros, and Carlos Correa and Alex Bregman. I've actually met them. I've actually talked to them. I've met Carlos Correa's father, and I got pictures with them. So that's why I call them baseball buddies. I didn't do all that with Alex Bregman. I did talk to him and got pictures and whatnot, and he's a really good guy. Well, Carlos, I actually met his dad. Surprisingly, yes, I met Carlos Correa's dad, and I didn't know it was his dad, but we were talking, and yeah, so I do have a lot of baseball buddies on the Houston Astros. Also, of course, Josh Reddick was with the A's, so he's kind of a local guy as well. Eric Sogard's with Tampa Bay, so it'd be kind of cool if he got it. Matt Duffy with the Giants. My wife loves Matt Duffy, so wouldn't be disappointed if the Astros won. Would I be happy? I guess. I don't know. They just won one. Yankees haven't won one for a while. Either have the Cardinals or the Braves. And the Dodgers, you guys know the story on the Dodgers, haven't won since 1988, if I remember right. So they're kind of due for one. Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully this isn't too long. I know it's about 33 seconds, and you're probably going to have questions, but I'm sorry. Thank you for watching again. Major League Hatz out. Bye, everybody. See you till next time in the next live stream down the road. All right. Bye.